Hey folks, David Bethune here from the Mimics Company. Today I'm going to show you how easy it is to install Miki Desktop for Windows and tell you a little bit about how it works. So let's get started. I've already downloaded the Miki Desktop installer to my Windows desktop. This is going to come to you in an email after you buy the product. You can also put this installer in another folder if that works better for you. Then just double click it to get started. Now that sound you hear brings up a dialog box that you can't see. It's Windows User Account Control asking for permission to install this software. That dialog box should have our Mimics Company name and logo in it so that you know where the software came from. I see the installer is running now. I'm going to minimize this window behind here just to make it a little bit easier to see, and then click Next. Now, I can choose where Miki goes or just let it go into program files. In this case, I'm going to put it in a different folder that I made earlier. And then click OK and install. So soon we'll have a version just like this for Macintosh. I'll make another installation video on the Mac so you can see how that works. Miki Desktop on Mac or Windows is just like Miki in the cloud. The only difference is it doesn't require any cloud or internet access. You have full control over all of your data and your users, your content and your backups. Everything lives inside Miki on your own machine, including the server itself. The power of that is not only do you not need to connect to the internet, but you can serve up your Miki to your team or other people on your network, big or small, inside your office or across the company network. It's up to you. So you have as much privacy and sharing and as much control over Miki Desktop as we do when we host Miki in the cloud. That's a pretty cool idea. The other thing that's great about Miki Desktop is that it's fully documented professional enterprise level software. It not only comes with several Miki Masterclass video training sessions by yours truly, but I've also spent a lot of time to write documentation in Miki, of course, showing you how to use the product to make great documentation for your team and how to clearly communicate your ideas, evolve the look of them over time, and how to make it easy for your users to find stuff, because that's what wikis are all about, and that's what Miki does really well. The only other thing that you need to know about this product is that your data is not going anywhere even if you uninstall it or reinstall it. Your data lives separately inside your SQL database that's also on your machine that we put in there. You don't have to worry about clobbering that data by repeatedly installing or uninstalling the product. The reason that I bring that up is you're going to see here when my Miki opens in a second that it already has content in it, and that's because I've been playing with Miki Desktop on this machine several times while I've been making this video. Okay, it's finished. I can see the icon up here in the corner. I'm going to bring that down just so it looks a little better next to my other Mimics product icons, and then I'm going to click Finish and let it start. Now, the first time it starts, it is going to take a minute. The reason for that is that it is setting up an entire web server and a SQL server, and also creating all the tables and information and login settings for you to be able to use that server. So in many ways, Miki Desktop is like running an enterprise Miki server system without having to manage any of that. We've put that together in a nice little package for you that runs with just one click here from your desktop. This delay only happens the very first time that you run Miki. We'll run it again after this so you can see it's much zippier. All right, so in just a second here, I should be able to access my product. There's my Mimics logo showing that it's loading. And it will open up to Miki and the home page that I already wrote for this that says, Welcome to Miki Desktop. So I can edit that just like you would expect to. And take this off and save it. And close it. And I can close the entire product. The icon is no longer down here on my toolbar. And then run it again from the desktop icon that the installer left. Now you're going to see how much faster it starts the second time. Boom! There's the content that we just put in. All right, if for some reason you should decide to uninstall Miki, you can do that with the normal uninstall dialog box here on Windows. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to click on this Search This List program for Miki, click Miki Desktop, and then uninstall. And even faster than it went in, it will be gone. There it is. You can see the icon has been removed from the desktop. So we certainly hope that you don't want to uninstall Miki. We're looking forward to having you install it. Be sure to check out the Miki User's Guide and the videos at miki.mimix.io, and go ahead and write us at support@mimix.io if we can be of any assistance to you. Thank you again. I look forward to having you as a customer.